Hello, I'm jdthemightymesprit, the guy that loves video games but hates IGN, and I am once again ready to do another collection video, this time for the PlayStation 2. Now, I love the PlayStation 2. It is one of the greatest video game systems of all time. And while I don't have a big PlayStation 2 collection like everybody else does, I do have a good amount of games to show you. Now, before I actually show my collection, I do like to talk about my history with the system. So, I actually wanted to get a PlayStation 2 for a very long time after hearing so many of the great games that were on it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it until 2019 when I found it at a Goodwill for $20. Which, fuck. Anyway, I found it at Goodwill for $20. And then after I got the controller, which was a third-party controller, and a memory card for an extra few. So I believe for $40 where I got a working PS2, which was really great. Anyway, let's get started with the PlayStation. Let's get started. I really like doing the ABC order than the games. So this is basically the ABC order style, and after that we'll do the rare games. Oh, by the way, before we start, we hope you please hit the like button. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Anyway, sorry. And we're sorry, but I had to pause. Anyway, let's get started with my collection. This is the ABC order pile. So first up, we have Capcom Classics Collection Volume 1. I would like to get Volume 2 at some point, which has Quizzes and Dragon, but this one was still okay. I mean, it has more of the 80s to wait over 90s arcade games from Capcom, but still really great game, still really fun game. But I would love to get Capcom Classics Volume 2, which has Quizzes and Dragons. Next game we have is Capcom Fighting Evolution. Oh boy, this game was a huge disappointment. And I do not like this game, and they tried to make like a Street Fighter version of Marvel vs. Capcom, but they completely failed at that. And on top of that, this is the only Capcom fighting game that doesn't have Morgan in it. Bad. That is really fucking bad. But I was switching the topics from bad Capcom games to good Capcom games. We have Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 2. Actually, Devil May Cry 2. Devil May Cry 1 was really great, but Devil May Cry 2 was definitely a disappointment. I did like it from my perspective, but it was definitely a disappointment, considering I do love Devil May Cry 3 on 360 for the page, and I cannot wait to get my hands on Devil May Cry 5, which just got released, but yeah, hopefully. Cannot wait to get my hands on Devil May Cry 5, and I do need Devil May Cry 4 for the set. So if anybody has Devil May Cry 5, and 4 in particular, especially 4, on the Xbox 360, please let me know. Anyway, next up we have Fantavision. And next up we have Final Fantasy X. Unfortunately, this is actually in very bad condition, as you can mess up. This case is really cracked. So I actually played this game on the PS3, and this is and despite the fact I played it on PS3 and not PS2, this is a really great game. This is a Final Fantasy game. I would say this is a Final Fantasy game for beginners. Like, if you're a if you want to get into Final Fantasy, but find out some of the older games are too tough, this is the one I recommend because but yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The enemies do a lot of damage to you, so that can be frustrating. But it's still a really great game. And I do not have 10-2 as it yet. I did hear 10-2 was pretty disappointing, but hopefully I'll get my hands on that one soon. Actually, if anybody has Final Fantasy 10-2, actually, I also need Final Fantasy 12 as well and Final Fantasy 11. So if anybody has the rest of the Final Fantasy games on PS2, please let me know. Anyway, next up we have Fitneck Ultimate Pinball. So I actually ordered this game in a lot, which I did not expect this, but this actually is by Capcom. And I was like, oh, super surprised this is by Capcom. Well, technically it's by Sony, but when I saw that Capcom logo, I was like, I gotta play this. I mean, it's by Capcom, so of course it has to be good, and it is good. It's a really fun pinball game, like it is, and I'm telling you, it is very beautiful looking. Anyway, Here we have Gran Turismo 4. It's basically Gran Turismo. I do like Forza Motorsport more than Gran Turismo, but I actually prefer Forza over Gran Turismo, mainly because of the controls. I feel like the controls in Forza are more tighter than the controls in Gran Turismo. Anyway, next game is Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Great game. Of course, this game was inspired by the movie Scarface, which is a really good movie. But this is a really great game. Probably my favorite GTA, or maybe GTA 5 is. But yeah, great game. I actually played it on PC as well. Anyway, Mega Man Anniversary Collection. I actually got this game made so that I could actually play the Mega Man arcade games. Which is basically Mega Man, the Power Battle, and Power Fighters, and 2 Power Fighters. But yeah, this is a really good game if you like Mega Man. I would prefer Mega Man Legacy Collection, but I think this is still pretty good because, well, it doesn't have 9 and 10, which I think 9 and 10 weren't out yet. This game does have the Mega Man arcade game, so you do need to use a password for them, but yeah, great game. Next up we have is Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Okay, if I was good at stealth games, then I would say this is a masterpiece of a game. Unfortunately, I am not that great with stealth games, so I cannot say that for sure, but for what I have played and it's really good. In fact, the opening cutscene is really great. So yeah, really fun game. If I was good at stealth games. Next up we have Owen Spear. Great game, but very difficult. And I actually got it is a vanillaware game, and I actually got stuck. I actually got stuck in one of the bosses. I never ended up beating this game. I should finish this game at some point. It's a really beautiful looking game. One of the first games by vanillaware, but yeah, great game. And oh, that reminds me. Super fun. But anyway, I might as well turn off the ringer. Anyway, how to say this? Oh, if there's a vanillaware game I really recommend, it is Dragon's Crown. Like obviously vanillaware obviously started with this game. Now after they made Grim War, Dragon's Crown, and now their most recent game that they made is 13 Sentinels. So yeah, which I really want to get my hands on some point, but yeah. Anyway, next up is the Polar Express. It's a Christmas game, but it's based on the movie. But I did get in the watch, so I kind of. But I might play this during the Christmas time, but it probably won't be for now. Anyway, next up we have Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I actually like the newer Resident Evil a little more, like especially the Resident Evils that go for more third-person shooter style, like Resident Evil 4 or 5 and 6. But this is still a pretty good game, and this one actually comes with this variant actually comes with the Devil May Cry demo. So that's actually really cool. But anyway, yeah, great game. Next, these next two games are probably my favorite PS2 games of all time. Like, when I first got the PlayStation 2, there wasn't like a huge amount of games I was spending time with. There might have been one game I might have played, but I never really spent too much time with a lot of them when I got my PS2. These two games, however, when I was doing the early stage collecting with PS2. These two games were the games that pretty much were the games I spent the most time with the PlayStation 2. So anyway, so we have Persona 3 FES. I do not have the original Persona 3 as of yet, but this is still a really great game. Yes, it is frustrating, and I was able to get past one of the bosses. save point, but I did get stuck, unfortunately. So, and the game is very, very difficult. Unfortunately, but still a really great game, and I'm very glad to have this game. Oh, I love the back artwork. It's actually really cool. Kind of like a post-apocalyptic, with personas you should show. And quite possibly my favorite PlayStation 2 game of all time. I love this game so much. It's Persona 4. I'm sorry, Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4. Of course, it is complete. It is complete with the soundtrack. Oh my god, I love this. I love this game. This is a masterpiece of a game, a timeless classic, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. Though I do say I do think that Persona 4 Golden is the more better version, but this is still a really great game. But the PS2 version actually still holds up. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is kind of bad, and that's actually the same issue with Persona 3 FES. And so the PS2 Persona games, the voice acting is pretty bad. But that's why I prefer Persona 4 Golden. Because they did fix the voice acting. Again, this is a really great game. But if you wanna play this game, I highly recommend Persona 4 Golden. It is the game. And of course, I also, one more thing I'll mention is that this game has Chie, and Chie is my favorite Persona character. Okay, technically, On is my favorite character, because maybe for personal reasons. But if you're not counting On, then Chie is my favorite Persona character. So I would like to say something. And speaking of Persona, I would like to tell you something. So, some people say that Persona is part of Shin Megami Tensei, and when some people say Persona is a different series. Now that I think about it, I kind of feel like Persona is a different series compared to Shin Megami Tensei. And like basically Shin Megami Tensei is more post-apocalyptic, like demons going amok, and pretty much demons getting back to the same as the world is getting destroyed or something. But with Persona, I think with Persona, Persona is more so chill, relaxing, and there's no like bad shit in the game. It's obviously about high school kids. Yes, it has demons from the Megami Tensei franchise, but I kind of do feel that once Persona left the Shin Megami Tensei moniker, I think it's a different series kind of. You know how Kingdom Hearts is like, it has Final Fantasy characters and Final Fantasy elements, but it's a separate franchise altogether. I think that's the same case with Persona. It's part of Shin Megami, but it's a different franchise altogether. Anyway, that was a long description, but yeah, Persona 4, great game. Next up, we have Sonic, and now going from Persona to Sonic, we have Sonic's Mega Collection Plus. So I actually have every version of Sonic Mega Collection. Like, I have the GameCube one, Black Label, I had the original Xbox one, and now I have the PS2 one. So, and now this will be the version I'm going to play, because I prefer the PS2 over the original Xbox. But yeah, great game. And also you have Sonic Riders. Definitely was disappointment, but because they tried to make a Sonic game with extreme sports, and while it was cool, I think it kind of was more so along the line of disappointing trilogy, which is especially true of Free Riders. And it was just reviewed, but yeah, definitely disappointment. And speaking of street sports, we have XSX. I'm not good at this game, and I kind of got frustrated as I never really finished it. And the last game in the ABC Order games, and probably the worst one to be in the ABC Order games. Not because it's bad, and it is cutesy, but it's not like it's not the best game to finish out the ABC Order. We have Super Bust the Mouth. I know it's people that love Busted Mode. It all started on the Neo Geo and the arcades, but it's a pretty fun game. But damn, that cover, that cover is so bad. But anyway, that's the ABC order. That's all my ABC order games. Now let's do the rarer games I own. These are the more expensive games I own. So actually I'm gonna say. Alright, I actually gotta move. Anyway, here we go. Silent Hill 2. It is complete. This is a really great game. I'm actually not a fan of horror games, but Silent Hill is actually really going up in price. I'm not a fan of horror games, so I don't like to get jump scare, but I did make a good amount of progress after I never finished it, which I wish I could, and I am aware about the rumors of a Silent Hill remake or some new Silent Hill game coming soon, so hopefully that'll happen, but yeah, a complete box copy of Silent Hill 2 usually goes like around 110 to 125, so yeah. This one I just got recently, and this is a really great RPG, and probably my first entry into the series, and that's Wild Arms Ultra Card F. Really great game. Unfortunately, it's missing the bonus disc. It does have the manual, but it is missing the bonus disc. But I actually got this game for less than what it's going for. I got it for 120. I got it for 120 plus tax. So I don't have to count tax, but so I ended up getting this for 120 plus tax. It can bring this game is really shot up in price. Like, I actually have not checked how much. Hang on, pause the video. Alright, so I actually checked eBay to check for the price in this one. This game I believe does go for 240 now to 250 to 60, which is absolutely insane but that is with the bonus disc. I don't have the bonus anime DVD, but yeah, this is a very hard game to find. Very glad I got this one. Because I mean, it is missing the bonus disc, but still very glad I got it and knock it out the list. Yes, we also have Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This was one of the first PS2 games I got. I'm not good at this game compared to Marvel Super Heroes on the PS1, but still a good game. And of course, it is complete. That's actually a theme. All my PS2 games are complete, but yeah, this is for those that have played it, it is a really great game. I'm not good at it, I know it should be, but I'm not. But it's what it is. I believe this game goes like around 100, 200 to 250. I haven't checked the price on this one, but I actually want to get this video recorded. So, yeah, great game. It is a great fighter. I do wish that I'm good at it, but it's what it is. Yes. So before I actually show you my most expensive PlayStation 2 game, I actually would like to show you this. This is the Onimusha Essentials triple pack. This actually comes with Onimusha 1, 2, and 3. I actually have never seen this in the wild. I actually picked it up because I've never seen this in the wild. I actually checked eBay. It was like going for $100, and Plus Shining had this thing for like $51. So I had to pick it up because I'd never seen this. So I'm very glad I have it. It is the only triple pack I own on the PlayStation 2, but still gotta have it. I don't know how much this thing goes for, but yeah, it's a really cool triple pack. And there's so many triple packs on the PlayStation 2 that's hard. It's gonna be hard for me to keep up. But anyway, now that's all said and done, this is my most expensive PlayStation 2 game that I own, which is Suikoden 5. I ordered this game. Back in 2019. Back when I was starting to get some PS2 games for my collection. And I'm super happy to have this game now. This game, I believe, complete goes like around $200, which is absolute insanity. And I actually have it in a box protector, so I can give it full protection. So I'm not gonna take it out, but. Yeah, super glad I have this game. And I ended up getting this game for $70. So yeah, really great game. and I believe that's the last one. So, thank you guys so much for watching my PlayStation 2 collection. The PlayStation 2 is an awesome system, and I'm super glad I found the system on Goodwill. And if it wasn't, I just gotta say something. If it wasn't for that find, I would never be able to play the great games that are on the system. Like, if I did not find the system, I wouldn't be able to experience these games. But thanks, I'm very glad I found that system, and that's what I should be grateful for. One more thing before I do, and before I sign off. I do have one more PlayStation 2 game that I just ordered. I just ordered off eBay, so you'll see that in my next pick a video. Which actually I'm probably gonna, which I will post the pickups on Instagram before I film the video. So yeah, please look forward to my next pick a video. I'm probably gonna film my next pick a video. When I get this game, I'm not gonna reveal what it is. I'm not gonna reveal what it is until I show you on Instagram. So, and I actually have one more. Actually, this is the last thing I'm gonna show you. Video. This is actually gonna be the last thing I'm gonna mention. I actually there's one game I did not show in my on the screen. It's actually a big surprise. It's actually a very big surprise. And I actually really scored on it. So yeah. I'm gonna do a game, you guys. If in the comment section, if you guys can, it is actually a rare Super Nintendo game complete in the box. So if you guys can guess the rare Super Nintendo game, in the comments, I will give you a shout out. Yeah, if you can guess the rare Super Nintendo game that I got on, I will give you a shout out at the beginning of my next pick video. You know, we're great to make this collection video, and we hope to get more PS2 games in the future. That being said, I'm getting ready to I'm gonna sign off here. I'm JD the Mighty Mesprit. They got a lot of video games, but hates IGN.